Hello everybody, welcome to the channel, and this is going to be a daily reading for 11th of February 2018. So these are the cards I'm going to use, guys. This is the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, which is the one that I'm most familiar with, and let me shuffle right now the cards, see what kind of collective energies we have to tackle with on 11th of February 2018. So cutting, and let's place them like this: the first one, the second one, and then that will be the third one. Let me put the deck away. So the first card that we do have is the Three of Pentacles, and it's a really positive card, guys, because it does look like that you will receive some certain validation of the work that you have been doing until now. As you can see, we have the apprentice here working on the bench, building up a chapel for what it seems, and we have two guys assessing his work, which means that you will be assessed for the work that you have done, not necessarily a negative result. As a matter of fact, this card is always associated with a positive result, a positive assessment, and as well as receiving a support through one's development. So you will guys receive a support for your further improvement, not to mention that this card speaks for a teamwork. So people will try to help you, people will try to contribute for your future development. It could be very well that you will be sent to a certain courses from your work, or you will be also approved, or rather like being given a chance to make in a relationship. Either way, guys, the Three of Pentacles, it always comes up as an oceans of opportunity, an opportunity given to you through a meticulous performance you have given until right now, and through a fruitful discussions that you will have with these people assessing your work. They will either give you some critics, but these critics will be always a positive critics. What I mean, a positive critics means a constructive critic, something that you can work with, something that you can use in order to improve yourself. It's not going to be a mean critic which doesn't give you anything to work with, and it is only meant to make you feel bad. Just on the contrary, guys, this particular critic you will receive at 11th of February actually will make you aware what you are doing wrong, or where you can improve. It doesn't necessarily have to be with something that you are doing wrong, but it will be with something that you are doing not in the 100% potential you can do in general, or in other words, you are slacking or either cutting corners. Now this card, as I said, is about teamwork, fruitful discussions through where you will find a resolution to a certain problems. And the next card that we do have, wow, that will be the Judgment. So the horn will blow, and that will be a wake-up call from these discussions, guys. A wake-up call allowing you to see an option available that you had no idea you could reach for it until this very moment. That is awesome. It is because the Judgment card, it is about unity of the opposites. The Judgment card, as you can see, is a revival of a situation. So it could be reconciling with an old boyfriend, or reconciling with an old friend, or kind of like finding a way out of the difficulties into your career. Either way, guys, it's about reassessing your current position, realizing where you stand, realizing what opposes you, and doing something about it, actually finding the right measures in order to do something about it. Not to mention that the Judgment is one before the last card of the soul journey, of the journey of the Fool, which means that you are just one step before a certain success, or kind of like a certain peak experience in your life. And this card, it is showing you that you are about to find, through these fruitful discussions here, and through these teamwork and support of one development, you are about to realize what exactly you have to do in order to reach that particular peak of experience, which means that you or all of us, the collective, it is going to realize what we are doing wrong, or what we aren't doing wrong, and how we can fix that. But the very least, guys, you are about to, and we are about to find our way through the midst of vagueness. And last card here, that will be the Five of Swords. So a very personal card, the Five of Swords. It is because it does depend how you see yourself. Now this person here, as you can see, he looks a little bit mean and satisfied about defeating the person behind him. But is it because the person behind him challenged him, thinking that he isn't worthy, that first person isn't worthy to win a duel, and now he's mocking at the guy that lost the duel because he proved himself worthy? So that could be surpassing one's capability and proving oneself that one is better than what the other thought of. Or it is because you will do whatever it is necessary, even if you have to cross a certain bridges and a certain boundaries in order to reach your succession. This card, however, is associated with some, how can I place it in words, some irrational decisions, guys, but nonetheless it points to victory. Is it victory, the true succession, or a bitter victory? Well, that depends on how tenacious is your drive. But nonetheless, guys, these three cards here, as we do have them in a horseshoe spread, it does speak for a success, triumph, victory, you name it. It is just, for some it could be a little bit more costly than usual, for some it could be a little bit more bruising than usual, kind of like it requires more frantic actions than the others. But at the end, guys, it does look like that everybody will get what they want as long as they have the guts and they have so-called the balls to chase what they truly want, and they don't be discouraged by the circumstances. Because Five of Swords, sometimes it is, if you see yourself as this person, then the one in the background, then you may be discouraged by the circumstances and being intimidated by the first person here, or by the circumstances that the first person is representing, being intimidated by them and not being not having the guts to chase what you are after. Nonetheless, guys, Five of Swords here, it is telling you that the old wounds should be healed, and it should be talked about. And if you are feeling uncomfortable within a certain situation, you need to confront those situations, because giving it a silent treatment ain't gonna cut it off. It is just, you need to talk about it. And again, guys, when you find your path here, you have to think only for yourself, or kind of like for your personal development, because the last step toward your succession needs to be done by you, not by someone else. And sometimes it takes a lot to do it, but it will worth at the end, because we do have the Three of Pentacles here, which is also sometimes comes as a reward of a job well done. So it's the 11th of February 2018 is going to be a very potent day for every single one of us, reaching a certain revelations of where our path is standing and how we need to proceed on forward. For some and for most, the actions we need to take will be a little bit frantic, as I said. They will seem a little bit intimidating and they will seem a little bit unfair, but in reality, guys, the victory, reaching a victory, it is true war or true battle. We struggle in order to, because victory, you don't reach victory when you don't struggle. And when you lead a war, so-called a war, there is no rules in one war. So don't feel any remorse of pity or commiserations or empathizements towards your rivals, guys. They are your rivals because they don't feel the same thing for you. You just give your rivals what they deserve and win your fair share of this succession at the end. But nonetheless, guys, it does look like that we all are going to find our path in 11th of February 2018. So that was the tarot reading, for the collective tarot reading for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you liked it. And with that being said, in case you want a personal reading with me, you can visit my website tarotpredictions.net, written here in description of the video, or in case you want an on-demand services, you can follow me at Instant Go. My account there is Tarot Predictions, and you can basically text me or call me there. That being said, guys, Rad signing out now. As always, stay positive, stay informed, guys. See you next time. Bye.